Hello, and welcome to House Rolls. Wow, we are very quiet today. All right.
Hello.
We'll
You
go
should
ahead
yell
and,
louder.
Yeah, I should yell louder?
Yes.
No.
If we're
Yes,
quiet, we
let
should yell
anyone
louder.
who has like headphones in just lose their hearing. Let's just do that
Okay.
from the
But
top.
it'll all be worth it in the end because you get to listen to, Cal's beautiful voice and the
Aw.
voice of all these.
And it'll be the
beautiful people
last
here.
thing you ever hear.
Flattery will get you places. Okay, moving on.
Great. I love that. I love bonus points.
Inspiration.
Bardly is in the chat if you guys want to click on that, and we will go ahead and start today. So, we left you guys all mid-combat, running a relatively smooth operation in the midst of Vestia, a high-security prison in Valenost, at least for the current time. With number 1, an agent from the Vale to assist you, you lied and crept your way to the ends of understanding the prison's layout, finding certain prisoners you were assigned to free, and potentially using the Warden's Fury against Tan to your advantage. Sort of. Unfortunately, with the trained mimic at her side, Lucian deposited Tan onto its sticky body, erupting in a combat that we've barely begun to touch. Simultaneously, Zunarith used seduction to get the drop on the Warden for a possible kill. August, continuing to stay hidden amongst the vent-purposed tunnels to scout. We resume a bit of combat. So, go ahead and start some music here. And, ooh, that's very loud. Let's turn that down a little bit on my end.
I would just like to add that you forgot the MVP of the operation.
Oh, yeah.
Lincoln keeping Adric company inside the cell.
Oh, absolutely. Talking about life, talking about family, the important shit.
Yep.
So, at the top of the round, we have August with an initiative of 22. You see this combat erupting in the cell in front of you. What would you like to do? Would you like to go back? Would you like to engage? What is your...
As far as I recall last time, I saw I guess the cell you're referring to is the table, and my brother and Tan.
Yes.
Because as I recall, I had left.
That's right, you did leave. No, thank you. And you were on, I believe, were you over on floor 2, I think? Or had you found out yet?
I don't know. I was on whatever floor that room was on because I was in the vents.
Okay, I think I recall that you were on... I'll go ahead and ping you, because it was at the room with the twin.
Guys, I'd just like to point out White's kind of sus. I saw them vent.
Last saw the twin in the cafeteria, but it was pretty crowded.
Yes. Okay, so we'll say that's about where you are. What would you like to do in this kind of situation?
I don't really know that there's much I can do in this situation. Honestly, it might just be best to drop me out of combat since I'm not in any combat.
Okay. Cool. We can drop you out. I will say, go ahead and give me a perception check while you're over here.
Hold on, I'm rolling in roll 20, so I have to get the find the window.
All right. Nope, you're good.
8. I accidentally had it on advantage, but the first roll was an 8.
Oof. Okay. In that case, you don't particularly detect anything out of the normal up here. So we'll go ahead and let you take a moment outside of combat. We get to the Warden at 21. Back to our dear friend Zunarith. She looks at you after I believe she's gotten you on the floor. You are now prone, and she's just splashed a potion in your face. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
That is ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna roll with these dice in a minute. Con saving. 21.
Okay. You feel this euphoric feeling begin to spread throughout your body, and you kind of focus and shake your head a little bit, and you can feel like the bit of adrenaline kind of help to metabolize whatever you've breathed in, whatever is soaked on your armor, your clothes, is now not effective for now. However, she is gonna grab one, and as she like leans down, she's gonna attempt to grapple you with one of her attacks. So go ahead and roll me a competing athletics check. She only got a 10.
Oh, she is ahead of me. I was like, fuck. Okay, I beat it. 14. Is that athletics?
Yes, athletics.
Okay, so 15.
Okay, so as she begins to try and wrestle you to the ground, you can see something in her hand. On your turn, you can try to get a better look at what it is, but she is trying to do something.
Okay.
End of her turn, we get to Tan. Go ahead and give me another death save. With a permanent death save on the money.
Failure.
2 permanent failures on Tan. Okay. We move on to Zunrith at 18. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You can see a slight glint in her fist.
I'm going to just stand up. That'll be a good thing first. And I'm going to use my amulet,
Okay.
but I'm going to channel divinity some Twilight Sanctuary.
Ooh. Wait. What does that do actually?
I can.
Yeah, please link it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Sphere has a 30-foot radius filled with dim light. It's for 1 minute. Let's see. Whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere, you get temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your cleric level, and you end one effect on it, causing each charmed or frightened. Oh! Wow! Okay. Interesting. Alright, so a little bit of conditional protection there. Okay, cool. So that's your action. What are you doing with your bonus?
Nothing. I am just gonna ready my dagger and shield and be ready for whatever she has coming at me.
Alright, go ahead and roll your go ahead and roll your temp hit points.
That's a 2. 4.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
4.
Gotcha. And you have that going for you, and then let's do, go ahead and how far away? Because it just says a sphere. It doesn't say that it can't pass through walls. Technically,
But it is dim light. So
right, no, you've created dim light, but technically
it can go through walls. Oh boy.
I don't see anything that says it doesn't. Somebody will yell at me in the chat, I guess, if, you know, there's a problem with it. But technically, Lucian and Tan are both within this as well.
Ooh. Okay.
Not sure it does much for Tan, but it does do something for Lucian. Speaking of which, we get to Lucian's turn
I'm
at
a
9.
beast boy.
What do you
So I
do?
get 10 hit points, or no?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah, at the end of the
End of my
turn, roll a d6.
Cool. Well, wouldn't you roll it for me? Because it's...
I can do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna smack the thing with this undignified maul that I have.
Alright, go for it.
Yep.
Make your
On
attack.
that 20.
15
Definitely
to hit,
hits.
15 damage.
How would you like to do this?
That's That's a max damage roll.
I know. I was literally it
okay.
has 15 health. Literally has exactly 15 health.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at it from the side and cleave my maul all the way through it, basically like cutting it. You know, just cleave it all the way through it from a horizontal direction.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Isn't a maul more like a hammer?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
You're
why it's
gonna
awesome.
cleave. All right. Great.
I'm gonna cleave through it with a hammer.
You take your blunt, like trauma weapon of this maul, swing it towards this mime, and you can hear the splintering and like the bending of the metal of this table as it just like breaks through, and you almost see like this sticky glue-like substance that exists on its body when it's exposed, like part and leave like strings of it as it's cleaved in half by a blunt force weapon. And it just lies there. You hear it go, and it just like deflates.
That's an even more wonderful description because you actually said mime instead of mimic,
Oh,
and it's really funny.
right. Thanks. Sounds great. Glad that works for you. All right. So
Oh, that's great. Then we're just gonna resuscitate Tan, I guess.
okay, that's your action. Do you have a bonus action that allows you to do something like that?
I will jump on his body in preparation to resuscitate him.
Okay. I'll let you.
Revealing.
I'll let you. Because this isn't like a full-on.
No, jump over him, not like I'm jumping on his chest to start his heart. No.
Yeah, no,
We're
I
not
know.
doing that. I'm just moving. I'm just moving. That's all. It's bonus action moving over. That's all
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna say because it's not a full-on help action, and because you don't have like an opportunity to roll a medicine check here. I'm just gonna say you add a D4, by being there to whatever he rolls. So.
Cool.
You encourage him not to die.
Please don't die, Tan.
Thanks for your
I got
bardic inspiration, guys.
Rapunzel's tears going, and I'm
You're-
just gonna heal
Oh my
heal
gosh.
Tan.
Through the power of friendship, anything is possible.
Oh my gosh, we're in anime. Got it.
we should get rings.
All right. So, that brings us to the
Lindsay's
mimic
just
who is
embarrassed to
dead.
know us.
And August, we've taken you out. It's back up to the warden at the top of the round. So now we've limited the combat to just you two. She is. You know what? She's gonna try to grapple you again. Wow. Roll your athletics check.
It's either really good
I
or
don't
really bad.
feel confident about this. Either
Well,
I
I
feel
believe
really
you.
confident. That's a 19. So 20. Not nat.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
So as she goes for you, you can see that as she attempts to grab you, her palm begins to open a little bit, and you see inside of it a syringe with a long needle. You have an opportunity here. How do you want to interact with this moment with her natural 1? How do you want to swing this to your advantage?
I want to try clocking her with my shield to knock the syringe out of her hand.
Okay, nice. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. We'll just say it's you're proficient in shields. It's gonna be a D4 of damage, but I'll let you do proficiency and strength.
Okay, well, I just got a 17. This
Nice.
plastic dice is rolling super high today, and this has
Oh,
never
lovely.
happened before with this die.
Exciting.
It's a sleeper dice. You've been training it.
So, strength. Okay, well, that
D4
doesn't
plus
help.
strength will work.
19 with my proficiency because strength does not help.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and roll your D4 and add your strength modifier to the damage.
That's
It's
zero.
just going to be the D4, just straight because I have.
All right.
Or actually, unless it -1.
No,
so...
negatives don't take away damage.
Okay. Well, I got a 4, so I
Okay.
did max damage.
All right, fair enough. You swing your shield at her, and as you like just ram and jam her fist, you can like hear her give out like a withheld cry, just as her hand begins to shake, and you hear this splatter and crash on the ground as whatever was in her hand is just not usable. That is very helpful to you. All right, so that brings us to your turn. What would you like to do, Zunir?
I'm a swing on her, cause she a bit.
Did we skip over Tan's death save?
That's a natural
that's at the
20. I'm
top.
not even shitting you.
Oh, we did, yeah. Natural 20. All right, let's see it.
Not
Let's
even
see it.
shitting.
All right, so what is it? It's the D4 plus 1d6. Ooh.
So that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. As you swing out, you catch her like kind of across like the shoulder area, and you hear this clink. Give me an insight or an investigation check, your choice, or a perception. Any of those three work here.
Cock. That's a natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay.
No clue.
The universe is balanced.
As you make your attack, you just catch her right on the side of the shoulder, and your weapon kind of flicks up into her head, and you can see her eyes begin to kind of like dilate a little bit, and she falls to the ground. And she doesn't appear to have died, but she appears to have been knocked out.
Okay. Cool.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a second and look at the door first. Well, I mean, that's my action. How far away am I? I have. Sorry, I'm just checking spells. Do I even have that
You're
one?
good. While you're checking that, Tan, go ahead and roll your death save. And add a d4.
Here we go.
Natural 1.
No.
Oh.
A
As-
4. D4.
As you're standing there, you, Lucian, look at your friend, who just kind of like, you see this flash of eyelid just flicker, and it like opens briefly before you hear this final exhale. Tan, do you have anything that you would like to say?
You just hear the gurgling blood in his throat as it begins to pool up. And you hear him cough, and he just gets out one last word, and it's just, Alaya.
Is it Leia?
Palaya.
Halaya. I'm just gonna kneel down and just close his eyes. I'll be right back. And I'll go push the door open where the warden stepped through.
Okay.
I
You
have
go to the
another
door.
person who's in danger that I'm aware of.
Yes. As you go to the door, give me an investigation check.
Eight.
8. Okay. As you're looking at the wall, there is something a little bit more to this puzzle. You're gonna need somebody else's help, probably, to get this to open for you. However, if you recall the schematic, there is another entrance.
Yeah, but there's people out there.
Do you know that? You might have heard through the secret passageway.
I'm just gonna be like, Zunrith, how do I get to you? Sorry, Zunrith, how do I get to you?
Sorry. Oh, I just got my head rocked. I'm in
You're
the
fine,
door.
then?
I'm right next to your room. I'm the same room that she took me in, if you remember.
Right, but how do I get the door open?
I will go to the door and just open it.
Okay. You go to the door and go ahead and give me like a history or investigation check. This would the reason history works here is because you could try and recall how she opened it, as you were very close when she did whatever she did to the wall. So whichever is better for you.
History and investigation are the same. Come on, keep up the roll streak. Okay, not terrible. 16.
Okay.
Man, we needed that die for town right there.
Yeah.
16. As you trace some glyphs on the door that you recall her tracing, the door sort of like melts at these points along the side where like you can hear flesh kind of just kind of squirming, and then the door kind of slides open a little bit.
Well, you're fine then?
Yeah, I'm wonderful. Where's the... Oh, there's the red one.
He's gone.
That's a mess.
I mean, we weren't really planning on having a body.
Right.
Well, I guess let's do one thing we came for. I'm gonna go over to the mutilated fake desk that's still a desk, and I'm gonna pull out one of the drawers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the documents we were told to plant for this room specifically in one of the drawers.
Okay.
I just close the drawer.
Yes. You find a small filing cabinet which you're able to plant. So that is done.
Well, did you kill the warden or keep her alive or?
She should be dead, but she's still breathing. You still have that bag.
I do.
Just put her in there.
Did you shut the door?
Shut the torture room door?
Yeah.
No.
We're just kind of.
Okay.
I assume we were standing in the doorway, so.
Give me a perception check.
Ah, shit. 19.
19.
Oh, with that, I didn't even have modifiers. It's a natural
Oh.
19. Yeah.
All right.
24.
You hear the slightest movement of the warden's leathers kind of like shift across the ground, and you look around to see her agilely trying to roll away, and like she begins to like grab onto the wall to climb up it. What would you two like to do?
I chuck a dagger.
You two have an action here. That 20 whatever.
Toll the dead on her.
Okay.
So,
She needs a saving throw.
yeah,
Yeah,
wisdom.
Wisdom.
And I roll a 16 for throwing a dagger and does 7 damage.
All right.
That's max damage on a dagger.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm nice, dude.
She got a natural 6. I need to stop using this die.
I mean, you can
Rotating
keep
die.
using it in combat with us.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Did it get above 13?
No. No,
Okay.
she didn't.
Alright. Where's the
Is she dead
three?
now?
That's kind of... 4. 4 points of damage.
All right. Do you want to describe what this spell looks like?
Sure. Jinmesh is gonna wave his hand, and you know those like big like metal pipe wind chimes that some people have?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
not gonna be necessarily like a bell, but just like these big metal wind chimes just cling, 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 and just nothing after that, just dead silence.
Okay. Maybe some tritones going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Love it. All right. So, while that's going on, August, as you're kind of looking in on this room, as we did have a brief moment there, you hear some shuffling from behind you. And as you look behind you, Solanine has crawled into the tunnel. What are we doing?
You're definitely not doing what I told you to do.
I can't let you have all the fun.
This isn't fun. We're not in school anymore. Go back and do what I said.
Think you can control me?
I'm not trying to control you. I'm trying to get you out of your safe without... That room has guards in it.
Well, maybe I can provide some information that's helpful if you keep me along. I want to get out of here as much as you do.
Find me. You
follow.
are on your way out.
Yes, you climb, and there's snow. There are, like, wall prints. It's not too hard to follow. You want me to go back? Are you serious? I'm just trying to help. What is it you're trying to do?
Trying to be stealthy, which you're not helping with.
Well, if you wanted help, you could have just asked. And
I
she...
don't want help.
Okay, but you're trying to be stealthy. Let me help!
Oh, you're doing the exact opposite of what I need
What
to
do
be
you-
done right now.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. I'm here. I am providing a presence.
Some guards better be rolling their perception checks for all this yelling in the vents.
It is whispering. I have to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
at a voice so the
Yeah,
mic
oh yeah.
picks it up.
Oh yeah, no. Well, they got a natural 6, so I'm not too worried about it for now. She goes, here, one second. And she begins to like, kind of like close her eyes, and she's like, I can go in if you tell me what you want me to do.
Need you to do anything, please. Go away.
Make a persuasion check.
Correct window here. Too many windows. 14.
14? Okay. She looks back at you with kind of her ginger curls just matted and stuff and just disappointed look. Fine. But seriously, if you need anything, come out and grab me. I can do my own fair share of sneaking. A little differently than you, but
I just need quiet, which you are not providing. Go and just don't do anything unless it's to leave.
she rolls her eyes and shakes her head and kind of turns around and begins crawling out the tunnel. what would you like to do here? Is there anything else you would like to do here?
No.
Okay.
I was kind of just waiting to, for like lunch to end or something or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Because I would need to get the twin alone, so either in her cell or in a situation where she is one of the only people left.
Okay. Cool.
I know we have to have these people, so my eye is kind of on the prize now that I've got one of them.
Nice. Okay. Good to know. You just kind of bide your time and wait, kind of taking in the stock of the room around you and just waiting for the right time. Meanwhile, the two of you, let's re-roll initiative. Meanwhile, Alphega Lincoln.
When Tan passed away, was there any additional change in our empathic link?
Yes.
Or does it just kind of feel the same?
It went from kind of this static buzz to just completely extinguished.
Like there's no static link at all now?
Not from him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like the link completely cut off
No.
and couldn't talk to each other
Right.
anymore.
So, for all intents and purposes, that could mean either he died or he came back to life. But with Lincoln being in a different cell and not being able to see, he can't really discern the quote signal, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So do you have any kids?
It just wasn't in the cards for me and my wife. It's been you can see it's kind of like a little bit more of a difficult conversation to have, and it's just like never was fruitful.
My apologies. I did not mean to overstep.
That's always
Just
good. It's a long time ago. I don't even. Last time I saw her was years ago now. Hope she's happy.
Is she waiting for you?
I don't know. Wouldn't want her to.
Where was she before you were imprisoned here?
She was in the quarry district. We lived there, Brief Town. There was a crazy incident a couple years ago. And you can see, like, as he looks at you, like, realization kind of dawns on him. And he kind of, like, backs up a little bit and goes, no.
Well, I would say it's nice to see you again, but I don't recall seeing you there.
Just kind of goes silent. Meanwhile, with initiative.
Cal, I'll just have you know I am back. I messaged you back.
Yep, sweet.
17.
All right. Let's see here. 17 for Lucian. What'd you get, Zunrith?
8.
8. Oof. That is a rough one. All right. So, as you guys get back into combat with the Warden, Lucian, what are you doing this round?
Running over and decking her with a maul?
All right. She is. I guess she's not out of reach. She is like 5 feet up on the wall, but that's still technically within reach for you. So yeah, go ahead and run over and make an attack roll. I'll go ahead and move her token.
Ooh, crit fail.
Crit fail.
That's a natural 1.
As you throw your force behind your maul, she looks down at you, and she intercepts the maul, and she is like currently jumping off the wall to rain down on you with the same weapon. We'll get to that during her turn. Anything else on your turn?
I'm not a rogue. Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay. All right. She's gonna rain down on you with a 17 to hit.
That is just enough, yeah.
Okay.
You have 7 bonus hit points, by the way.
Oh, that's right.
7, nice.
7 10 hit points. That is correct. Yeah. So go ahead and give me. Let's see. That is 7 plus 4. We're looking at 11 damage from the maul. She comes
Now
down
you
and
have
just
I like
like whacks you along the back.
those bonus hit points. Feels pretty
now
nice.
you don't have any bonus hit points, but you can re-roll them because it's the next turn of yours.
All right. As she goes out,
You
and
get
she's
4.
gonna go ahead and take her second attack.
4 more.
Just flat out attack. 14.
Oh, so I don't
Oh
have
wait,
hit
not
points
yet,
yet.
not yet.
Not yet, but it will be 4. She what?
Yeah. 14 does not hit, correct?
Nope.
All right. As she like viciously tries to whack out at you
Whack out with
with
me.
the maul.
If she
Oh my
wants to
God.
whack out with me, then,
Language is
no.
hard, okay?
Earlier, or
I
like,
mean,
what
I'm
was his
just
name?
saying,
Jeremy?
there seems to be a
Can't even
trend
remember
down
what my
here in the
person's
table.
name
Okay,
was
y'all need to
anymore.
calm down. All right. We get to 8. Zunarith, what are you up to?
That's a great question. You know what? How much, Not. I am going to. I'm gonna run up to her and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead and make your attack.
This shit's personal.
All right.
What's that? Does a 15 hit?
15. 15 does not hit, actually. 16 AC. That is not gonna make it, unfortunately.
Alright. Yep. Well, I think that's all I got. Yep, that's all I got. Alright.
All right.
Although I will shuffle around. Yeah, just checking something here. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle around to flank her on the other side so she can't get away.
Okay, nice. As you dive and duck out of the way, preparing for the next round, we get back to the top of the round. Lucian, what are you doing?
I pull out a mace that I also happen to have. And
Okay.
start hitting her with that. But as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind first. Because health is good. We all like health. And that's an 8 plus 2, so 10 free HP. Nice.
Can Tan have some HP?
I'm sorry, Tan. So we're at max, plus 4 temp, and we're gonna hit her with the mace. Because I got a mace. I'm gonna mace you in your macery face.
All right.
For those of you. 18 to hit, 4 damage.
Nice. All right. That's something. It's a little something going on. As you swing out with your mace, you make contact. Anything else on your turn?
No, I already used my bonus action.
All right.
Oh, did I have... Wait, hold on. I had advantage because she's flanked. Can I roll again?
I mean, you can. It was a hit.
Yeah, see if we get an natural... Okay, never mind. All right, we're good.
Okay, cool. Excellent. We get to the Warden, and she just looks at you both and is like, "You have no idea what you're doing." She swings a little recklessly. That's only a 10 to hit. Man, these dice do not like the villains today. Okay, that's a little better. That's a 17 again. Let's see. That is 15. 15 damage from the maul that she stole from you on you, Lucian.
Wait, How much? When? What? What'd she roll?
She rolled a 17 to
Sorry.
hit.
Oh, jeez. Is it 15 damage? It's
Yep.
not good.
No, it's not. All right. Are you still up?
But
Take it
hey,
for some-
you get 6 hit points at the end of that round, baby.
Oh my
Let's go.
Technically, it was at the end of his turn, at Lucian's turn.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So just make sure we're doing it that way, and we're good.
Yeah.
All right, Zunrith, your turn.
I am going to. I only have one of those left. I'm going to. Gonna just take a stab at her
Okay.
with the dagger. That is another 17. I love you, dice. Please don't ever change.
Dice, please save us from this terrible situation we're in.
Please. So that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 to hits.
You have
22
advantage.
hits.
Oh, I do have
Roll for
advantage.
that. Roll for that sweet natural
I'm
20.
going to keep it at the same number.
Sounds great.
So it's only a 2, so 5 points of damage.
Kind of feel like that scene where it's Captain America and Bucky just beating the crap out of Iron Man.
All right.
Just on either side of him.
As you swipe out against her with the dagger, you catch a little bit of like her kind of abdominal area, and blood begins, and she is not looking good. Let's see here. She looks at both of you a little frantic. 17 for Lucian. You go.
What?
Your turn.
Oh. I'm like 17 for Lucian. What? To hit? Damage? What are you talking
No,
about?
Sorry. Not clear.
Tell I messaged
Yeah.
you again.
All right.
GF.
Alright. We have advantage. Hit with a mace. 16 to hit, 7 damage.
Sorry, say that one more time for me.
16 to hit, 7 damage.
Thank you. Awesome. Swing out with the mace against her, just taking a little bit more of her vitality away from her. Her turn. She is going to use her bonus action. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to do like bonus action, just kind of quick medicine check, see how close she is to death, maybe.
Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. She looks rough. Maybe a few more hits. Only a vague tell is really what you're able to catch. But she is very wounded. All right, her turn. She's gonna bonus action disengage.
With who?
Both of you. Technically, disengage allows you to move 5 feet without taking an attack of opportunity. So she's gonna take that.
Okay.
She's gonna move over to the opposite side of the table, and she is gonna grab a few things off of it for her turn, and that's all she's gonna be able to do. Zunru.
Is she standing at the table? She's not like ducking under it for cover or anything?
No, she's not.
Okay, cool. I don't have time for this. So she's looking real close. I'll just do a Toll the Dead. And hope that she rolls low.
All right, Toll the Dead. Ooh, that's real good. That's a 19 save.
Yep, she saves, all right.
All right. Start action. And then anything for your bonus.
I'm just gonna yell, fucking kill her. That's it.
All right. Great. And we get back to Lucian. What are you doing?
Okay, she is 30 feet. Okay, so I can get there. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the mace, unstring my bow, and shoot her from right here.
All right.
Just, yeah, I'm just gonna, 30 feet away, slap her with the longbow. Natural 20.
All right.
Woo!
Go for it.
Natural 20 for 12 damage, or do we just double? What do you do for natural 20?
I think we were saying double.
Yeah, natural
right?
20. Yeah, go ahead and give me. I think what I'm gonna do from now on is max dice roll on 1. So whatever you roll plus max die roll.
Okay, so
that's really similar to my rule.
8 plus 5, so 13 damage.
13 damage.
Wait, no, you said it's what you roll plus a max die, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No
So
modifier.
that's 15 damage.
15.
So I rolled a 7
Oh,
plus 8, 15 damage.
Nice. You throw out with your mace, and she just like, you catch her like in kind of the ribcage, and you can hear a few ribs crack as she goes like, kind of sprawling across the table. A few of the things that she had grabbed crash to the floor, splattering around. She still holds 2.
I shot her with an arrow, not threw a mace at her.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Cool. Same thing happens. She reacts. Splatters things on the ground.
I break her ribs with an arrow.
All right.
She flies back like she was shot with a shotgun.
Exactly. And then she's going to chuck one of the vials at both of you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
17.
Ooh.
what's my saving throw save?
That's a lot.
15.
15. As she throws out this bottle, it splashes, and immediately, like, this combusting ice just begins to, like, spike out from it. I believe both of you saved. It's a DC 13, so you receive half damage. That's 16 damage, or 8 half. So you take 8 cold.
I like these 10 hit points. They're nice.
Okay.
Lucian's feeling rough, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be her turn, and we get back to you, Zuner. What are you doing? She is going to duck under the tables. She does have full cover right now.
Okay. She has full cover. If I duck, do I see her under the table?
You would have to wind around to get a good vantage point on her.
Okay.
There's the table is kind of solid underneath.
Oh, it's like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Boop, boop, 2, right there.
Okay.
Just move. And yeah, I don't want to use this last one. I'm gonna Toll the Dead again.
Okay. Go for it, and natural 20, unfortunately.
Fuck! Alright, well, I get my hit points, so
Hey.
I will immediately go down. Ooh, 5, so 7 hit points.
Running heavy support.
So,
All right.
how many more rounds, by the way? Because it's been it's only a minute.
Yeah, so a minute is every round is 6 seconds, so you have 10
Yeah.
rounds total. I believe that
Okay.
we're at like 4-ish, I think. 3 or 4, so you have a couple more
Okay.
left. Not too worried about it. This will probably end before you run out. She is, let's see here, Lucian, your turn. And actually, why don't you go ahead and roll initiative, Luke?
Roll initiative.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's playing somebody who's gonna be in the jail. Uh-oh.
Or he made a character.
Yeah,
on the
he
fly.
already made a character in like
2
I
seconds.
don't know. Yeah. 30
Suddenly
minutes.
a cold drops from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20, Cal. I messaged you previously on that in the game chat.
Lovely. I'm gonna need you to do something first. You are next to the initiative order at this top. So you are in a sort of like metal encasement. It almost feels like a crypt, or like a oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? A coffin. Thank you.
Sarcophagus?
Yes. No, like just a coffin. Like you just look around and it feels like you're in some kind of metal coffin. There's a little bit of like a fogged up window at the very top. It's very odd, but you can hear this like buzzing energy around you and some electrical buzzing as well. What would you like to do?
I am awake.
You are.
It's just so small and contained in here. It's almost claustrophobic, so I'm just going to try to get out of here into the open space.
Okay. You go to move through and phase through the metal, and you are blocked. You could apply force if you like.
I will apply force.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack.
Attack.
You're inside a mimic.
We're not going to
You
go.
are the mimic. You've just been inside a bigger mimic this whole
That's
time.
pretty good. That is a
This entire
24
prison
to
is
hit.
a mimic.
Say it again.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. Would you like to describe your attack at all?
I hit it.
It's just a very dark. It's almost like it's almost as if rock just appears in the air as my form would swipe through it.
Okay, awesome. You guys hear this clanging and clunking that just echoes from a chamber far to your east. And you begin to see a metal container begin to rock.
To our east.
Yep.
That thing.
Oh, I'm confusing directions.
And you can use tan as your token if you like. But I'm gonna go ahead and move you there. So we get to do
Tan was a clone the whole time.
Lucian. Lucian, your turn.
So I
You
guess
want to
you're-
know how much damage
Oh.
I cause, Cal?
Oh, I would love to.
Oh my god.
That is 3, 7, 8, 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
To a door.
You see the black lightning rupture through this metal thing. Lucian, what are you doing?
I pick up my mace. I go over to where she's hiding under the table. I start whacking her.
Okay, go for it. This time you're using the mace.
And how many temp
Here's
hit points do I
Johnny.
get at the end of this turn?
Oh, you get 4.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So 14 plus 6 is.
That hits.
Is she prone?
Yes, she is.
Oh, cool. Let me roll again then. We like damage. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
So just 6 damage.
Awesome. You just like straight out like hit her lumbar spine, and you hear more snapping of the bone, and you like she looks barely able to move. It is her turn though, and she just looks at you. Idiot. And she takes the last vial that she has and she throws it on the ground right at your feet, including her. Go ahead and give me a dex save. He's automatically gonna fail.
I don't like that. 8.
All right. That is a failure. That is a total of, let's see here, 12 cold damage as the same like snowy burst hits you.
Oh, I have 1 health. Thank goodness for temporary hit points.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank fucking God.
And you see
I
like
love temporary hit points.
her body begin to crust over with ice just as it lies there still.
Woo!
That was the thing that happened. I don't feel good.
With that, the door on the metal, like, coffin-looking thing bursts open, and in front of you, you see this big, hulking, like, semi-corporeal creature that just, like, goes out, and it looks at you. Luke, would you like to say anything?
You see what could only be described as a ghost. Horrifying in visage, mangled. It looks like an amalgamation of many tortured souls throughout the time that the table has collected.
We gotta get out of here right now.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
Cal, I don't know how you want to rule on this, but it says any creature that is not undead within 60 feet of me that can see me must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, they must make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that
DC
either.
13.
I very much don't like that.
7.
What is the DC?
13, and let me know if you failed by 5 or more.
Okay,
Failed by 5.
that's 13 exactly. Whew.
Good
So,
for
you are frightened of me, Lucian, and roll a
you. Cool, I was gonna
d4.
run anyway. If you do damage, I swear. 3.
You age 30 years.
Excuse me?
I ain't joking, man. I will send you the screenshot.
At
Wow.
least I'm a half elf?
Wow, you're a 50-year-old
Okay.
man now.
You guys watch as like the hairline just barely recedes, and like a few like smile lines indent themselves on his face.
You take no
I
damage.
don't smile.
Wrinkle, frown lines.
Okay.
All right, Luke,
Oh,
would you
man.
like to say anything? You see before you these two individuals. Which
I
I'm
gave
not-
you a suggestion in the chat, by the way.
Oh, okay, you're good.
Oh,
I am gonna say.
Come near me and I'll kill you. Like Lindsay will kill Luke. I'm not joking.
I,
Hey, Lindsay, I'm
upon
older
seeing
than
that
you
the
now.
warden has frozen over and appears to be dead, the
Yep.
spirit flies over to it and begins to eviscerate her body, tearing her
Ooh.
limb from limb.
You see these
That's
like
terrifying.
writhing limbs reach out and claw at her body. Also, as this is happening, these runes that encircle this table begin to light up, and the runes that are you've previously saw on the table begin to light up in this like eerie glow of just like green and blue and like a little bit of red. It just begins to erupt in this area, and you hear a voice. I am pleased. What would you all like to do?
We gotta grab the tiefling and run.
Yeah, I am going to. Fuck, this is gonna be all my movement, isn't it?
You're floating over the warden now, right?
Yes, I am hovering over the warden, and I am paying no attention to you, and I am eviscerating her.
Cool.
All right, cool. I'm going to run all of my movement over and cast Cure Wounds on the tiefling.
Okay. All right. We're not gonna need a roll for this. You heal her, and she begins to flutter her eyes. What is going on?
Hello. No time to explain. We need to get you out of here right now.
Right.
And I'm just going to try with any bonus little action to just like pat her and tap her and lift her up so she is sitting up and ready to go.
Yep.
Can I try to stop being scared?
Yeah, you can make another saving throw. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Just
No.
don't lose
No.
by 5 or more again,
Yep.
or else you age another
You're only
30.
frightened for a minute by it.
Yeah. So in this time, for the sake of brevity, you're able to get her, and you get her into the fleshy warden's room. And
I'll probably be carrying her.
Yeah.
cool. Go ahead and
She has 8 hit points, by the way.
cool.
Great. Tan's body, can we fit it in the bag of holding?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you would be able
Great.
to.
Dumping it in there.
But he can't breathe in there.
He's dead.
Oh no!
Meanwhile,
Just keep twisting.
we
We'll
get
just put
to
a snorkel on him. He'll breathe. He'll have that outside,
Oh
and
my
he'll breathe through that.
Yeah. I'm just not able to contribute much, so this is my commentary.
August. You hear a bit of mumbling as there is a soldier that kind of enters the cafeteria who's not part of the shift, and a couple of them look alarmed and begin to. You see about 5 of them leave the room. Simultaneously, they begin to rally up all of the prisoners to go back to their cells. If you would like to do something, you have the opportunity to try and speak to this tiefling individual in this corner. As a guard kind of steps away, and you have but a brief moment to say something.
I guess I would try to whisper to her.
Okay. What do you say?
I would try to get her attention, like tiefling.
She kind of looks around. What?
The vent.
She looks and like kind of goes over without trying to draw too much attention to herself and kind of crouches down. Who are you?
I'm here to get you out, so
Great. What do you need from me?
well, either to get into this vent or hopefully your cell has a vent.
My cell does have a vent.
I'll meet you there if I can figure out where the hell it is.
It's the top row, 3rd from the right.
Okay.
Which, last session we did have you kind of scouting out all the tunnels for a vast majority of your time. So I would say that go ahead and give me a check related to just kind of memorizing the schematics of these vent tunnels.
What kind of check would you like?
What feels relevant to you? I'll let you pick. You can do history for like a memory. You can do investigation.
A history would be fine. It's an intelligence check.
Okay.
Intelligence seems appropriate.
Yeah.
17.
17. Excellent. Yeah, I would say after a few minutes, you're able to kind of go out, and you just kind of catch Solanine jumping into a different vent. while you're able to go over to the one that you know leads to this particular cell. You make your way over. You can see a couple of guards just kind of walk by as you're in the same kind of scenario, looking over, just looking out into the space. And she kind of looks up.
Let's get you out of here.
Right. Why don't you give me a stealth check?
Sure. Ooh. Sorry, Bebo.
She got really good.
Nice.
Natural 20, 28.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to get her up and slip her up in. You guys are home free. You guys can make your way about. Where would you like to lead her?
Have to try to lead her to some kind of exit, maybe near Solanine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to kind of reach a point where the three of you are able to convene, and the two kind of look at each other a little bit like, oh, I know you. There's a recognition there, but there's nothing said at the present moment.
Don't do anything stupid. Just stay here. I've got more shit to do. And then I leave.
Okay. They both are kind of like looking at each other and then look at you. And they kind of begin to mutter a little bit and do some plotting themselves. Where are you going?
I have to find that room where they keep all the prisoners' stuff.
Ooh, okay.
It's the yard.
So this room is not a part of the prison. However, because you have spent so much time around, why don't you give me an investigation check to see if you're able to pick up on hints here and there about where that might be.
12.
12.
Yeah.
You overheard a guard talking about it being to the east, in a hidden cave behind a secret door. But it is not part of the prison itself. It's just a little bit removed. But
Okay.
you have a vague idea of where it is.
Right, I'll try to head that direction.
Okay, excellent. With the two rescued prisoners by you in their in a little vent awaiting signals, essentially, you lead them towards kind of the front. We have our individuals over here, and yeah. What would Alphega, as you turn to Adric, he goes, you hear a number of soldiers say, "There's an emergency!" And a couple of hustling of them. You can tell that a few soldiers have left the floor. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah, he will try to communicate to the rest of the group and say telepathically, "Guards up here are saying that there's an emergency. Is it time to escape?"
Anyone can answer.
Maybe we still need to find Valentino.
They're on their way down there then.
Good news, we have the prisoner that we are trying to rescue. Bad news, there's a giant ghost running around that you do not want to see. Very scary. Let's depart, shall we?
Oh, and the warden's dead. And
Oh, the
so is
warden's
Ted.
dead. The red one's dead. The little red one, who is with us. We have his body in the bag. Ghost seems to be eating the other body, so shouldn't be any evidence that we were there. Hopefully.
Can they see the ghost right now?
They
No,
have
we
you guys
ran
closed
through
the door?
Yeah,
We closed the door.
Okay,
closed the door.
Close the door on the ghost.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I am limping currently. I'm going to go to the file cabinet, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out where Valentino is. And Zunrith, see if there's like a master set of keys or something, just in case we need it. In that thing. I'll point at the
Sure,
desk.
yeah. I will look around and hope that they're not on the body that's being devoured by the ghost.
Okay.
Well, no, in her office.
Yeah,
That's where we're
exactly.
at.
I'm
Yeah.
looking in the office. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at her body.
Give me an investigation check, Zunrith.
Woo! 18.
18, excellent. Yeah, without able to kind of maneuver amongst all of the hanging, interesting objects, you are able to find the keys rather quickly. Just hanging on the wall, very simply. It's a very, very large set of keys. You can guess that there is just about every key for the prison in here.
I rolled a 7 on mine to find Valentino.
Are you
File.
just like going out into the?
I'm just going through the file cabinet trying to find the list of prisoners.
Oh, okay, yeah. An 8. It takes you quite a bit of time. You spend about 10 minutes, like flipping through files, and you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna say while I was waiting, I would be listening for the door, but cool. I'll just go in. Who is it?
The workers are wondering their hours up. The door's still locked. Is the warden? You can sense like the hesitation in this voice of like.
The warden went down to the chamber, to the torture chamber below.
Make a deception check.
I mean, she did.
Or a persuasion check. Your choice. Give me a social check.
It's a 14.
14. Okay.
Please be a dumb guard.
We like dumb cards.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I have to watch over Blithe today.
I cut my leg.
Give me another social check with disadvantage. Actually, you know what? Straight roll. I'll take the straight roll because Lucian added. Lucian gave you advantage.
I cut my leg.
Well, thank God. I was a straight roll and I had to re-roll. 23.
Right. Good luck, Blithe. And just like leaves. You hear the footsteps walking away. You can almost hear a voice and be like, I hope it doesn't get better through the door.
What did Blythe ever do to these guys?
They really fucking hate Blithe out here, guys.
Everybody hates Blithe.
Oh man.
Green guards.
Okay. Gather the red one up in the bag. Did you find the paper yet? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, I got Valentino's file.
Yep,
Does
you
it tell us where it is?
Yep, you finally were able to find it. Had enough time stalled. According to you, it looks like Valentino is currently on lunch in the 3rd floor. Based off of schedules.
3rd floor. Lunch, 3rd floor.
Valentino is on the 3rd floor. Are you... Elf girl, are you on the 3rd floor? You said you were talking about lunch earlier.
I was just on the 4th. My name is August. It's not that hard. I might be able to get to the 3rd floor. What am I looking for? We don't know what Valentino looks like.
Description. Is there a mugshot?
Didn't he tell us what the last known description of him was?
I did.
Yeah, Adric said that he looked more serpent-like.
Okay.
If my memory serves me correctly.
Is there a description
You
on
are
the
correct.
papers as well?
There would be a brief description. There's, you know what? Actually, there is a racial analysis. It seems like this individual is a changeling.
Okay.
There isn't so much a description. You can see that, like, if you look at other files, there are descriptions. This one, there is a note changeable. Variable.
I'll take a look, but someone's going to have to find our things. Which is, I believe, on the east side. There's a hidden door in a cavern. If you want me to try to find Valentino.
And I...
Aren't you supposed to be working on the 3rd floor?
Who are you talking to now?
I'm talking to Zunrith.
Okay.
You left him on the 1st floor with our lovely dwarven friend. Do you not remember?
No. Aren't you supposed to be your guard assignment? Wasn't it the 3rd floor?
Out of character, it was.
Yeah.
The spirit of Tan reminds you.
It was, you assholes!
If,
All right.
Push this.
I'm going to pick up Tiefling, the other Tiefling twin.
Okay.
Real quick by then and be like, excuse me, do you remember where they were holding you prisoner last? What floor?
This one, of course.
Right. Well, we're gonna go on a stroll to try and get you out of here. So,
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind cooperating, we'll need to walk around with you a bit, if that is all right.
You all are getting me out of this hellhole, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Right.
And I'm going to. I'm going to just. This might hurt a little, and I'm going to just clock her for an added effect so that she has a little, like, a fresh bruise. And
She just, like, she takes it, like, you can sense that she could have reacted, and she just takes it, and she just glares at you.
we have to
Alright,
make it convincing.
lean on me, and it'll help me look like I'm not limping and on verge of death. So,
Or you can continue limping. It seems like they really hate Blithe here.
I think they probably don't care. Well, yes. Hop on. I'm carrying you.
She, like,
Come here.
comes over to you?
Yes, like it's like kind of how we had Tan.
Yeah,
We were wearing Tan.
Yeah,
It's the same
like
thing.
fireman's
Right,
carry almost.
come on.
You just kind of, like,
Remember, Lucian, you're not as spry as you used to be.
Shut up.
The arthritis really set it fast there.
I'm a half elf. I'm okay.
alright.
Okay, just 30 years older. Hope this wears off.
You sure? Are you sure you don't need like any osteoporosis
Okay.
medicine or any
Alright.
No, but I do need help sleeping at night now.
The two of you,
And a few other
just
things
leave
aren't
the-
working right.
do you just leave the warden's room?
Yeah, we're gonna try just walking out. I think with a prisoner in tow.
Okay. As soon as you
Prison.
guys get out the door, you look to your left, and you can see a bunch of, like, the scientists just kind of, like, on the ground. Like, two of them are talking, two of them are, like, playing some cards. Like, just waiting for their break to be done. And they kind of all look over and be like, what the
Break's
fuck?
over.
What are you doing with our experiment?
The warden
Warden says
requested
she's
that
done.
she's not providing much more information, unfortunately.
She's done. Are you kidding me? We put so
She
much
finished-
money into it. So much time.
Listen, if you would like, the warden is still in the lab. You can go talk to the warden, and I'm sure you can all get this figured out. This is just what we were told and communicated.
Yeah, if she would unlock the fucking door. Is she going insane?
I don't fucking know. Did you know she just tried to hit on me really tough back there? And it was very uncomfortable. Extremely.
She cut my
so.
leg.
She tried to hit on you.
Extremely. Yes, it was very awkward.
Give me a check. Give me a social check.
Ooh! Thank fucking God this dice is rolling good tonight. Holy shit. That means it's gonna do all ones next session.
Story dice.
Yeah. 21.
21. Okay. As you look at them, they just kind of like, you can tell that they've got more to say on the matter, and there is still doubt, but they just kind of like, they just don't fucking care anymore. Like, you can go. They're not gonna bug you.
Anyway, let me know if she hasn't opened up the room in a while, and I'll come down and try and see if we can open it with the other guards.
You guys make your way towards the exit, and as you make your way towards the exit, there is a blood-curdling scream coming from the door.
From the warden's door.
Yes. You don't know anything else. That's all that happens.
We should have locked it, maybe.
I'm just going to push us along. I'm just going to walk a little faster and just nudge Blithe along.
As you
I think I just headset really quick. I think now would be a good time for the riot. I think everyone else in agreement.
I think that I think there's already going to be plenty of a distraction.
I think
without a riot.
Well,
You
if we
say
divide the
that,
cards into
and
two.
and the ghost immediately appears out of the wall after hearing the scream in the office, and just lets out a mighty shriek
Oh no.
throughout the whole building.
okay.
And-
This'll. What is the range on this?
That's not a thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not an
Okay.
attack or anything.
Just making an
But,
intimidation check.
And it just. Oh yeah.
If this echoes and even Lincoln can hear it, he's gonna be like, "I'm going to get out of here now," and he's going to get up to unlock the cell since there's no guard in the hallway, anyways.
Okay.
That's a 17 to intimidate.
Okay. Also,
And-
they are all interacting with your fearful presence or whatever that ability is. They all rolled
Uh-huh.
2s. What is that effect?
They're frightened and they age 1d4
That's-
times 10 years.
Okay, so you can see like immediately some of the older like individuals like begin to grow hunched back, and just like you can hear spines cracking of several of the scientists especially, and like, what is going on here? Like just these hoarse voices, like absolutely terrified and freaked the fuck out. You guys can make your way upstairs. You are able to make it to the third floor. And we'll go ahead and drag you guys there. Meanwhile, Lincoln, what exactly are you doing?
He kind of looks at Adric to see if he heard that scream as well, for an indication. And even if he doesn't, he's going to get up and use the keys to unlock the cell that he was left with. And his wrists were bound with the rope of climbing, so he's essentially going to use the rope to hoist him and Adric out up into the vent.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way out into the hallway. This floor has been basically completely cleared of guards. You make your way out, and do you have any way of opening a locked door?
I thought they left the keys with him.
Oh, they did.
Got all
You
the first
did.
floor keys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Damn. Okay.
Yes.
That is right. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, you make your way into the cell, and as you look over to this other like halfling individual who just looks at you like, oh, well, I'm coming too, and just like begins to like just like gets like the fuck up and just like watches you guys climb up this rope.
He looks at the halfling. Who are you?
The Garda, and I'm coming with you.
Can you get out of your cell?
You're in my cell.
I thought
That's where the
I was-
vent is. The vent, yeah.
Oh,
The
I see.
vents are
That's
only
right. That's
in
right.
cells,
That's
yeah.
right. They were inside. It was inside another cell. Yeah, he's just gonna go. Yeah, and yeah, he's going to say, "Oh, pardon me," as he climbs up the rope to the vent.
Nice ass. Okay. All right.
You should pull the rope up before he climbs up.
It's a sheet.
Nah, he might still need it. So
Yeah.
The Garda. All right. So
come along, Tagarda.
the three of you make your way up. August. Are you continuing to the exterior door? The exterior safe house, or did you make your way back to the third?
Wait, no one told me who's getting Valentino.
We are.
We're gonna get Valentino. Get whatever you are fucking after, and then let's go.
All right. Well, I'm supposed to put a note in there, I think, too, right?
Do you have the note, or do we have the note? Who has?
The Sheehan had the notes.
I have the note.
Mhm.
Brick. Can you meet us at a vent on the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
So, with a little bit of coordination and a little bit of effort, let's say all of you are able to convene on the 3rd floor, outside of here, while I move all your tokens. And let's see, where did I put? I will ping you all there in just a moment. Solanine and one of the twins are out. One of the twins is with you all, and you all are going to think. Alfega, you are also here, right? Is everybody there?
Yep.
Am I missing anyone? Other than Tam.
Tan's there too.
He's a spirit. Panther
He's
is
in the
spirit.
bag of holding.
Yeah, he's just holding on.
Yeah,
to
has
some
someone
things.
put me in their item inventory yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Hold on.
He's just holding on to some stuff for us right now.
Okay.
One Tan's body.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So, can you all of you see your tokens?
Yes.
Excellent. You are in this hallway. There is no one here. You can hear a little bit of chatter going on, and a little bit of a ruckus, maybe just kind of starting in the cafeteria nearby.
Going to the cafeteria.
So we just tell the guards to get Valentino for some reason?
Do we know if his cell has a vent? Because we could just climb down there and pick him up.
We don't know what cell he's in.
Didn't you find the paper after 10 minutes? Or
Oh yeah, I found the yeah. What cell is Valentino in? Should we know that on the document?
You know the cell, but he's on lunch right now. Like it's the prisoner's lunch
Oh, okay.
at the moment.
Should
so-
we just go in the cell, hide in the vent, and wait till he gets back?
There's a ghost that's currently devouring spirits on the floor below us. So I don't know if that's a
Right.
great idea, or if we have time on the side at all.
Haste.
Should we tell the guards?
The noise growing just a little louder. Maybe it got up to the 4th floor.
Should we tell the guards in the cafeteria that about some emergency downstairs?
Oh, I've got it. I'm like almost dead anyway, so I'll hobble in. It's
a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention, Lincoln kind of did a double. Oh my God, I can't talk. Did a double take seeing Lucian because Lucian's aged 30 years.
Question. No, hold up. Question. Are we still disguised? We're still disguised, right?
Yeah, the two of you are still
Yeah.
disguised. Yes.
Does
Guard
the
uniform.
Blithe disguise look older, or does Blithe look exactly the same?
Oh no, it's an older Blythe.
Okay, so like it all reflected in the.
Yes.
Okay.
It did reflect.
Okay.
Good.
Adaptive magic, very powerful.
All the injuries too. Okay, cool. Fuck it. We don't really have a better plan right now. Just go.
Okay.
Ugh.
Can I get a plan for the rest of you? Are you guys in any particular order? Are you guys?
I'm gonna
hiding
say leave the note
yourselves?
though. Give me the note. Give me the note.
Here.
I guess we hand that off to August.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I guess this is our plan? Question mark. Out of game. Just.
Like,
Doesn't go wrong at all.
Does August need or want anyone else with her as she drops it off in the office?
No.
Okay, then Lincoln will probably just hang out in the vents with all the rescuees.
okay. So all of you who are in the vents, go ahead and go into this cell.
Which cell?
This one. I pinged it. Yes, that's one. So August, you begin making your way out to the facility. I would like everyone to make an intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yes.
9.
Would you like the ghost to make an intelligence check?
No. I like the flavor though.
12.
Smart ghost.
12,
19.
19. Zinrith?
9.
Okay. August, as you prepare to leave, you recall that all of your guys' items that were confiscated are in there. Could potentially be a lot of things, and Lucian still has the bag of holding.
Alright. I'll ask him to hand over the bag.
I'll chuck it backwards as I limp off.
Alright, I got the bag now.
Okay. All right. And Lucian, what are you doing?
Hobbling
Okay.
towards the cafeteria.
All right. What do? You step into this room and you get a couple of odd looks from the entire.
And I'm gonna like collapse to one side onto like a wall. And I'm like, emergency, 4th floor. The ghost has gotten out. It's aging everyone. We need everyone. And I'll just kind of look weak and pathetic.
Give me a performance check.
Classic Blythes. Classic
Oh,
Blythe.
that's true. You're Blythe. You get advantage.
I'm Blithe.
You're like, oh, it's Blythe, fuck him, who cares?
Yeah, what did that mean?
13.
I won't say anything.
Thank goodness. That's like
13.
yeah, that's
Okay.
good because that was about 5 bad rolls in a row thus far. Yeah.
So, two of the guards immediately leave. So they're going. I'm just gonna delete them. And then the two guards,
Fuck.
which leave these two guards. If you step in, these two guards are left, and with the two guards, all of these guys just begin to like make a break for the door and basically like completely vacate the room. These 2 guards left kind of look at you and said, "Oh, Blithe, you're never really that impressive."
Right, is there a Valentino here? Apparently he's got magic hands.
As you say the name, an individual stands up from the table, who looks to be kind of a medium gray skin toned drow that just kind of looks at you.
I'd be like, come here.
The
Come here,
guards.
prisoner.
He walks toward you.
And I'll whisper, I'm getting you out of here. Follow me.
Well, hit me.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one and have some fun. Then I punch him.
Are you sure? You hardly seem able. Oh. Yeah, you punch him and like he kind of reels from it. He's gonna roll a performance check. He like reacts so strongly. He like hits his head on the table next to it and slumps on the ground next to you. And like behind the like table, just kind of looks at you and the like just winks.
Well, I'm gonna go relieve some stress, Sonny. Be back in a bit. Grab Valentino.
All right. So you make your way. All of you make your way over.
That should have worked.
It shouldn't have. He rolled a natural 20 on his performance check.
I like how
Thank
none of the guards were perturbed that Blithe is now 30 years older. They're just
And he also
like, cool, man.
They're like
And how everyone just made a break for it, and 2 guards are just like, gosh dang it, Blithe, we gotta do this again.
you guys make your way up into the tunnel. Eventually making your way to the safe house. The safe house is guarded. I would like each of you to narrate something epic that you do in this confrontation with the guards. We're just going to streamline this process. So each of you have an opportunity to do something cool here. Your choice of what you do. So
absolutely nothing. I am not doing anything.
Lame. All right, Lincoln.
I mean, Lincoln is as Lincoln. He's not disguised or anything.
Nope.
He's just, I guess he would just say, you can either do your job and die, or you can get going. Either way, this is goodbye for us.
Okay. That's one thing. August, what would you like to do?
Muted.
Oh, and you did get
I
there
know.
before. You did get there before everyone else, technically. So, if you want to try to do something there,
The supply room?
yeah, it's guarded. You can try to like sneak in. You can try to like slit the
Oh, I
throat
would
of
try
the
to
guard.
sneak in.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you give me a stealth check, real quick? Wow. Wow.
19.
Wow. I rolled 2 natural 4s and 2 natural 2s.
I was going to say, it sounds like they were all 5 or less.
Like, you just get there, and it appears that they've all just fallen asleep. And you just, like, are able to, like... Do you want to describe, like, sneaking off some keys or anything from them, or...?
I just do what I need to do.
Alright. You make your way in, and you have, at least the front room, which is full of mostly prisoner, confiscated stuff. Why don't you give me... Are you looking for your stuff first? Are you looking for Lucian's? What are you looking for first here?
I would look for Lucian's first.
Okay. Go for it. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. We'll see how quickly you're able to do so.
Not super great at these. 4.
Okay. It takes you a hot minute, but you are able to find it just kind of as the rest of the party is getting to the location. You guys get there, and you can see one of the guards is starting to stir. It appears it's been a very long, boring day for them. Lincoln, if you would like to redo what you want to do, you can. Or you can do the same thing.
I guess it just kind of depends if they, like, when we show up, are they going to put up a fight, or are they just going to...
One of them is
Are they
just barely waking up.
You know, and he'll just walk on by.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
All right.
That's not gonna work for everyone, but in this case.
14.
14? Okay. You make your way by, and the one just kind of begins to stir. Right behind Lincoln, who's next? We'll say the NPCs get left in the tunnels for safety.
Yeah, I think Zinrath would just stay with all of the escaped prisoners that we need to make sure don't die.
Okay, that's fair.
And just stay waiting with them and peer through, like, the opening in the vent real quick and then duck back in.
All right. Excellent. Anybody else with Lincoln? Who's sticking with Zunrith?
I mean, I'm just going to the guardhouse.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Go for it. You make your way. You can see one of the guards is like, it just flutters his eyes open. Before he recognizes you, what do you want to do here?
Keep, shift change, extended break, don't worry about it, and keep walking in.
Give me a deception check.
Blithe your way into this, my guy.
I'm gonna blithe my way into this. Where's deception? It starts with a D, there it is. 14.
Okay.
Didn't mean to roll with advantage, but that's the first one.
Okay, cool. 14 works. He kind of and you make your way inside. You find August inside, just kind of grabbing a box with your things in the small little chest.
Has she opened it?
No.
Cool. Oh, are those mine? Thank you. Takes the box.
Well, being sketchy about it.
Because it's my box?
And I'm your sister.
Uh-huh.
It's at this point that the disguise begins to melt away, and you realize Lucian is 30 years older.
I miss.
Ghost screamed, and now my bones feel crinkly. Because, I mean, I haven't seen myself, so...
True.
I don't know, I feel more fatigued. Do I really look that tired?
You look old. And we're gonna have to fix that.
I look old?
You look old.
Oh. That's not good. We should leave. Did you drop the note
You
off?
should. I haven't done that yet. I was busy looking for your things.
Well, I very much appreciate it. Now that I have my things, we should leave. Well, there's only actually 2 things I need out of here. And I'll open it, and it's got, like, some menial stuff in it, and he takes out a small, like, lead ring box, and then another small, like, blue velvet box. He's like, well, these are all I need, and he puts it in his pocket, and like, all right, let's go. What?
Zinrath's gonna wait like 5 minutes, and then he's just gonna go, how long does it take to drop off a piece of paper? Can we get going now? Is that possible?
There's a lot of shit in here to sort through, and some people wanted their things.
Oh. Boo-hoo. Did you have a favorite family portrait that you left at the jail?
I don't give a shit about my things, but other people wanted their things, and I was just trying to do what other people wanted me to do.
Right. Well, there's a screaming ghost that's about to eviscerate the whole jail, and we might want to get out of here. If we want to not be eviscerated.
Cal, sorry, out of character. Is this where we're supposed to be getting the magical items we told you about before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
You make your way in, Lincoln. Go ahead and, those of you who are there, you can give me, investigation checks to see if you can find certain things.
Oh. I forgot. I also will grab my longsword instead of this freaking ball. So we'll have a longsword now instead. And my good bow instead of this one.
Alright, nice. You're able to do so relatively easily.
Cool.
9.
Alright.
T.
Lincoln, what magic item are you looking for?
Looking for Alphega's horn.
Ooh, it is... You make a quick look around. You are unable to find the horn, unfortunately. However, August, as you are looking around, what are you looking for?
I guess just my things.
Just your things? Okay. You're able to do so, and with your roll, you actually spot that there is a kind of a pressure plate that you can interact with to open up what seems to be some sort of back room.
Do that.
Okay. Those of you there look over and find August opening up a secret passageway, which kind of moves to the side and it's just... in the back, there is a table of very pristine items, one of which is the horn you were looking for, Lincoln.
Right.
There's
Exactly
also...
what I was looking for.
You also find a bag, which looks to have a bunch of small things in it that you can take or not take. There seems to be some sort of card case that contains a number of different cards within. You also have a... there seems to be a shield with a face just like plastered on the side of it. There also seems to be a vial of some very like sticky, thick, kind of black tar-like substance.
We just take the bag of holding in my arm and just
Swipe it all off.
Yep.
Yeah. Lincoln's going to quickly reach and try to grab the horn before it gets shoveled in there.
Okay.
This belonged to a friend of mine.
It goes. The bag is going with us, so whatever.
I'd still prefer to keep it. He basically puts it in his bag.
All right. So you guys have a number of things. From outside, you, for the sake of brevity, actually, let's go ahead and let's have everyone roll a house roll here. We'll just turn this into kind of a quick scripted event here.
4.
11.
Okay. The DC
3.
is 2.
Thank goodness. I only have 1 HP.
10. Okay. You all engage in a brief skirmish just outside of the prison, which you're able to, shall we say, put all the guards to rest rather quickly, as they, in their groggy states, are no match for you. You eventually make your way with number 1 and all of the prisoners through the backway alleys that Mistress Vale brought you originally through. You make your way back, and there is an eerie silence about the camp. A lone messenger has been left, one who is rather gaunt, looking elven, pale skin, kind of like dark sunken in eyes, and just looks. You will be met with shortly. Well done. from
Is
the
there a reason
mistress.
that we're waiting, particularly?
Not that I know. I just know she'll be pleased. She's on an errand.
I'm going to walk towards the mistress's tent.
Okay. You make your way over there. What does everyone else do?
Hobbling with him, probably.
All right.
Lincoln is just waiting. Presumably, everyone that they set free is there with them, correct?
Oh yeah, everyone's here. Like, they're all just like the ones who they assigned you to actually rescue are like just kind of like they're chilling out. This is their home, more or less. Evolved, and you can see they're kind of looking around like, oh, that's different, and you know, like coming back to a town that you haven't been to in a while. But there's a degree of seriousness, but also just kind of relief across most of their faces. But
Actually, instead of hobbling after him, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the black box, I'm going to open it and make sure the thing is still in there.
okay. Over off to the side, away from prying eyes, you may attempt to make a sleight of hand check, and someone may attempt to contest this sleight of hand check if you would like.
I would. What can I do?
Yeah,
Just,
give me
like
perception or investigation. Yeah, your choice.
15
Yeah.
versus a 16.
13.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of looked over at see what Lucian was doing, while kind of waiting.
Okay.
You see a
Oh, okay, so Lucian
you
got the
see
15.
as he opens it, and you see a black gilded signet ring etched with gold as well, and he just kind of closes it, puts it back in his pocket, and then he just kind of holds the blue one, looks at it, and then he just puts that back in his pocket. He doesn't look at that.
Yeah, he's just going to shrug. He's not going to draw attention since he seemed to, like, judging by the body language, he was trying to do it secretly, so he's not going to be like, oh, what are you doing there? So, yeah, he's just going to...
Sally?
Well, hey, buddy. I see that you got some cool boxes there, sport.
Yeah, kind of when he was glancing over, he just kind of also was under the impression he wanted to kind of do it in private, or just not kind of draw attention to it, so he doesn't draw attention to it. He'll just kind of look at the people who were free and look over to Adric and said, well, maybe after all this settles, we can get each other a celebration drink, and then perhaps we can stop by the quarry and see how your wife is doing.
Be nice. Yeah, I'd like that a lot, actually. Thank you.
Of course.
As an item to attend to, the body in the bag of holding lies there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, I would like to open this up for what would you all like to do?
Well, this may have to be done next session, but I think Lincoln definitely wants to talk about what happened as far as how Tan died. But he would also want to maybe try to find out whether asking around or looking for records or going back to the dojo, just finding out if Tan had any family to notify him of Tan's passing.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
there would be that friend that he always kept trying to get the attention of around here.
And the people above with the dojo, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not sure if it's family. Unless if
Well,
there is some way that the Veil wants to, if they have the resources to try to revive him, considering he was an agent of theirs.
Dealing with the immediate, what do you guys want to try? What is what you want to do here immediately? There are very few people here. You can hear Rhaegar in his workshop working. But pretty much everyone else is gone.
Oh,
So
I'm bad in a
when I go to Mistress Vale's tent, nobody's there either.
You look inside. No one is there. However, you did open her tent while she was gone, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's totally fine.
It smells
This is
really
very
bad in there.
Thank
I hope it hurts.
goodness, this dice. I actually kind of want to fail it just to see, but that's natural 17 plus 3, 20.
Okay. You do not want to fail this check.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's big damage, isn't it? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Do
have
we
to...
have had time for a short rest?
The spell is called Death.
You have not declared a short rest at all.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not
This
a great roll.
Constitution save is for the disintegration spell.
Okay. Wow.
course,
The
this
damage
is
is
the
not
airborne
rolled. The
version.
damage was not rolled great, so you got real lucky. You're looking at 24 necrotic damage, as this like just snipping like black electricity just smites you from like the point of the tent. It just like laser beams out at you and strikes you full in the chest, and you hear "Intruder!" and the mistress's voice just echo across the camp. All of you hear this.
Was 24 the half?
No, that was not half. So 12.
Okay.
12
Okay.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that was a bad roll. That was 96.
Oh wow.
We want to kill 2 characters this session, apparently.
Well, I have 5 hit points left. So I'm just gonna close the tent and walk back. Way more hurt than I should be, and I'm just going to sit down. I'm gonna, you know what? Ooh, because my character is such a fuck. I'm gonna just lay down next to Tan's body and just Well, did he go down at least swinging?
He got licked and then bit, and he died.
What bit him?
A desk.
Literally licked, or is that a term
No,
of phrase?
like literally, the desk had a giant, spiny tongue, and it licked him, and he ripped himself off of it, and then it slammed into him and bit him, and then he fell and didn't get back up. So that's unfortunate.
Well, that's unpleasant.
I thought you were there, Zoomreth.
No, I was busy trying to not get killed by the warden.
Is that how you seduce
Happened
people?
to you?
I tried to see if the the mistress was in her tent.
Oh, intruder.
Yes.
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 Hide your kids, hide your wife, the intruder. Yes.
Yes, the classic Bard song.
Oh, yes, I know it.
One of my favorites, actually.
Well, do we put him on higher, or how do I have no idea how Genasi usually do the whole burial thing, or like
You guys have
are
not-
they a reincarnation people thing?
You
I'm
guys
not
have
sure.
not checked his body for anything, also. So.
Nope.
What,
Don't
we're
really.
rooting through the dead man's
Well,
pockets?
no, but like forms of ID, any connections.
We have all of it in the bag
Like-
of holding. I guess if we dumped
Yeah,
out the
remember
bag
he-
of holding.
Dumped all of his
Oh, that's true.
inventory
I guess
into the
that's all.
bag of
Yeah, I
holding.
guess that's right. It's not on his body, so.
Also, he's wearing very undignified prisoner robes, so that sucks.
So are we doing this now? Are we gonna throw him on the fire now, or are we
We
going
don't even
to...
know what. I mean, he's a fire genasi. Does he even burn?
I would imagine long enough. Or maybe he just turns into a fire elemental and then just spirals into the sky. I don't know how they really...
Also, I think we're just kind of in a waiting room at the moment. I don't think we're just waiting for whatever the heck's going on. Speaking of which, who wants a drink? I want a drink. What do you want? Wine? Something stronger?
Stronger. Whatever's
Alright.
strongest.
Alright,
Same.
I've got a brandy. Brandy all around. Got it. Zunrith, you want something?
The sunken-eyed individual says, I can take care of the body if you want.
Let's
That-
hold off.
That
Who are
sounded
you?
vaguely weird and discomforting. I'm going to say no.
Sunken eyes, just
I am a dealer in dead things.
We're good for now.
I've
We'll
known a
remember
few
that.
of dead things.
Yes.
So,
Yes, we've seen what your one of your necromancers is willing to do. I don't know if he would want to do something as well. We'll try to find his family and
Oh, I'm not fine. Are you really?
yes,
How long have you known this man?
he was
What,
with
a
us.
few days?
People are just good people, Zunrith.
No
I don't
one
think
is
we're-
just a good person.
The dead deserve to be honored regardless. You can come find me later.
I
What
agree
is your
with that
name?
statement. I don't think we need to find his family.
Well, they might have particular rites or rituals.
Don't
I'll
be
pull out his stuff.
callous, Lucian.
I'll pull out his stuff and look for like a religious symbol or something.
You look through
would-
stuff. Would you like to describe anything of significance that they would find, Luke?
Probably the most relevant thing. You probably wouldn't find anything religiously related. You would find several papers that he probably kept on his person for a while. Many of them saying to go to speak to the master of the local dojo. That Halaya and her were very good friends at the time, and that's probably the main connection that you probably gather from all of Tan's belongings as well.
I think we just need to let the dojo master upstairs, I think, know. And, some person named Halaya. It was also his last word, so that might have been important.
Yes. if you don't want to get involved, then I will see to it to have those discussions with people he may know, so then his body can be attended to as appropriately.
Good, good. Are we just gonna be waiting here forever? I don't even see anyone in this town. Like, not even the bar?
Well, we're in the Vale, right?
Right,
Yeah.
We're
the Vale
not
has
in the
a-
town.
Yeah, but there's
Vale has a
there's a
canteen bar
small kind of wagon bar almost here that you can
Gotcha.
a little like
I
almost
just-
No one's at the bar. No one. Like it's literally a
Yeah.
ghost town.
Yeah, there's
Gotcha.
there's no one.
Okay.
And then the ghost shows up again.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say I'm taking a short rest.
That sounds like a great idea. Short rests all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, short rest, drinking brandy, and yeah, just trying to make idle
And avoiding-
conversation.
And I'm avoiding eye contact with August.
So, after the parting of a party member, you'll get back, do some adjustments, start a little bit of a drinking sesh, perhaps to wash away some of the trauma that has been induced. Recovering from wounds and whatnot. You all have quite a bit of time here. Enough for a short rest. And I think that's where we'll pick up next session. So,
All right.
Zunrat's feeling good, guys. He's feeling
gosh.
great. He just
We're
killed
out.
all the people who tortured him. Like,
second
We're
session
out.
in,
We're free.
yeah,
in video at
he's
least.
feeling great,
Yes.
man.
Anyways, thank you all
Yeah,
for
to-
watching, and have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.